Hey there. So I just got back from convention and it was a super fun week away and lots of fun with lots of celebrating with friends and just learning about so many new products and a lot of fun things. But I thought I would share a quick little video with you about some of the things that I bring when I travel. And we'll start with this. So this is a little travel case that I have. It was the little polka dot box that was in the Christmas catalog couple years back, and I use this to carry my oils because then it's secure. It's not going to get squished or anything when I pack it into my luggage and pack it in there. So generally I take the emotions blends. I took my yoga oils because we were doing yoga one of the mornings at convention. I take balance so that I can just help to remain grounded throughout the time. Serenity for sleep, and I put it on just to drop on my wrists each night, rub them together, and then I use that to help get a better night's rest. I have Digest Zen oil, and that just helps for any tummy issues. Deep Blue for sore muscles, again, was doing yoga, so I thought that might be handy to have. And then I usually bring my citrus oils to put in my water, and then a lip balm. I always have our lip balm because it's super good lip balm. And then roller bottles in this one can go on the top, and that's just a handy little case, and bring all my oils with me. They have other cases and stuff too, like this is another little case that you could just stick oils in and kind of put other little things in and zip up. So just a handy little travel case. And so if I'm going on a shorter trip where I'm not going to be gone as long, I might just chuck a few oils in there. So that's handy. My vitamins, they are a must when I travel, and I just take them every single day that I'm gone. This is just your week organizer, and I got one of these, you know, I feel like they're for old people, but maybe they're not. They're just to organize your vitamins, and this makes it super easy for me and my kids and my hubby just to know exactly which vitamins we take each day. We plug them all in there, and that's good to go. So if I'm going for less than a week, I'll fill this and take that in my luggage, and that works really well for that. This case was at the swag shop at the DoTERRA convention, and it's super awesome. I'm excited about it. So they call it the origami box, and so it just kind of opens up. There's fun zippers up here, and then this side opens up, and this side opens out, and then this side opens out. And so then you have this box with all these sides on it, and that might be handy for just taking my oils in the oils section, but then even taking my vitamins or different supplements and stuff and putting them in the side zips. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. It might consolidate a bunch of my stuff into a single location, which might be handy. So I'm excited to try that out on my next trip. Something else that I bring for sure is On Guard throat drops or breathe drops, depending on, you know, which one I feel like I might need. Down in Salt Lake, it was pretty dry, and there was some fires and stuff that were burning fairly close by, like we could smell smoke sometimes, and so these were helpful for the throat to just give it some moisturizing and stuff. And so then you just have these, and sometimes I will just take, you know, a handful of each or something like that, chuck them in one bag, and then stick them in my luggage and just put them in there. But I think I'll be able to put them in one of the little zip pockets. So handy dandy. Something else that I bring is On Guard soft gels and Digest Zen soft gels. And so these are bigger bottles, and I usually don't need a whole bottle, but I saw this little tip on Instagram a while back, and this is just your roller bottles, your 10 ml roller bottles, and you just don't put the roller top on, and then you just put your little soft gels in it. And so that's a handy way because you're already bringing oils, right, usually, and you're going to have a container with them, so then it can just tuck in the top of my oil bottle, and then I just stick the little labels on so I know which is which. So that's a handy little tip. Hopefully that'll help you out also to bring your things. Sometimes I take Serenity capsules and Tri-Ease depending on the time of the year also. And another little update on the soft gels. All of doTERRA's soft gels are going to be going to carrageenan free. So that will be a nice thing for some people that have sensitivities to that. This is another thing that I bring. I bring my shaker bottle. This one just has the little blender ball in there, and this particular one has two little things on the bottom. So this one, if you open it, it has a little section right here that you can put your vitamins for the day in there. So that's kind of neat if you're going somewhere and you don't want to bring your whole big vitamin case, or then you could pop your vitamins for the day in there and put a scoop of your powder, your Trim Shake powder in there. And this one's a slightly deeper container that I just usually either fill with powder or just put one scoop, and then I have a little bit of Trim Shake and stuff depending on how often or how long I'm going for. So I like to take that because sometimes I don't know, you know, with traveling it's tough, and we always end up snacking and eating a little bit worse than we would if we were at home and really eating the foods that are nutritious for our body. And so sometimes if I'm just trying to last a little while longer, then I'll just mix up with some almond milk or something in there and just shake up some Trim Shake and drink that, and that helps to sustain me or hold me over rather than snacking on unhealthy foods. So that's, in a nutshell, some of the things that I take with me. The other things that I don't have out to show you are, I definitely take my shampoo and conditioner. I just got like a refillable bottle and just fill them up with my bigger tubes, or you can take the little travel packets or the sample packets of the shampoo and conditioner, and that's handy. And then I always have my Barrage skincare line as well. So that's in my little toiletries bag. And that's it. So enjoy, and I hope some of these ideas help you to pack and make sure that you bring some of all the stuff that you need with you.